At first glance, these photos look completely normal. People smiling, families together, ordinary moments, frozen in time. But what makes these images
disturbing
is not what you see. It's what happened next. Because in each of these photos, you're looking at people in the final moments before something
went terribly wrong.
And once you know their stories, you'll never see these images the same way again. In 1971, the List family lived what appeared to be a quiet, respectable life in Westfield, New Jersey. From the outside, everything looked stable. John List was a church-going man, a father of 3, a provider, and in one photograph, the entire family sits together, well-dressed, composed, calm, a perfect portrait of normalcy. But behind that image, everything was falling apart. John List had lost his job months earlier. His finances were collapsing, and instead of telling his family, he chose to hide it, day after day. He left the house pretending to go to work, maintaining the illusion, while everything unraveled. Until one morning, he made a decision, a calculated one. After sending his children to school, he began with his wife, then his mother. And when the children returned home, he killed them too, one by one. Afterward, he carefully arranged their bodies inside the house, wrote a detailed confession letter, turned on religious music, and walked away. He vanished without a trace. For nearly 18 years, no one knew where he was, until he was finally captured, living under a new identity. That family photo still exists. And today, it no longer looks normal, because sitting in that picture is a man who had already decided what was going to happen. In 1990, 14-year-old Regina K. Walters disappeared while traveling through Texas. At first, there were no answers, no clear evidence of what had happened, until investigators made a chilling discovery, a photograph. It shows a young girl, standing inside an empty barn, wearing a black dress, barefoot, looking directly at the camera. At first glance, it's just a photo. But the longer you look, the more unsettling it becomes. Her expression isn't relaxed. It's tense, almost frozen, as if she knows something that hasn't happened yet. Because by the time that photo was taken, Regina had already been abducted by a serial killer. She was being held captive, and that image was taken just hours before her death. It's now considered one of the most haunting photographs ever recovered in a criminal investigation. Not because of what's visible, but because of what you understand after. There's no visible threat, no obvious danger, just a girl, standing still, in a moment. That would be her last. Sometimes, the truth isn't in the photo itself. It's in the story behind it. And once you know that story, you can't go back to seeing it the same way. Christmas Eve, 1945. The Sauter family gathered together in their home in West Virginia. It was a normal night. Children playing, parents relaxing, The kind of moment families remember. And somewhere in that time, a photo was taken. A snapshot of togetherness. Nothing unusual, nothing out of place. But later that night, everything changed. A fire broke out inside the home. It spread quickly, consuming the house. By morning, 5 of the children were gone. Authorities concluded they had died in the fire. But there was a problem. No remains were ever found, not a single trace. In the years that followed, the family began receiving strange clues, sightings, rumors, and eventually, a photograph arrived in the mail. It showed a young man who looked strikingly similar to one of the missing boys. On the back, a cryptic message suggesting he was still alive. The family became convinced the children hadn't died that night, that they had been taken, and that the fire was something else entirely. That earlier photo, the one taken before the fire, now carries a different weight because it may have captured the last normal moment before a mystery that still hasn't been solved. In 2008, 19-year-old Brandon Swanson was driving home late at night in Minnesota. At some point, his car went off the road into a ditch. He wasn't hurt, so he called his parents. He told them where he thought he was and stayed on the phone as he began walking through the darkness, trying to find his way back. For nearly an hour, they talked. Until suddenly, he said just 2 words.
"Oh shit."
And the line went silent. He was never heard from again. Despite extensive searches, no trace of Brandon was ever found. The last known image of him, taken earlier that night, shows a completely normal young man, relaxed, smiling, no sign of distress, no indication that, within hours, he would vanish completely. And to this day, no one knows what he saw in those final moments. In 2007, a 14-year-old boy named Andrew Gosden left his home in England. He withdrew money, bought a one-way train ticket to London, and left. Security cameras captured him arriving at King's Cross Station, walking calmly through the terminal, hands in his pockets, alone. There was no sign of panic, no indication anything was wrong. That footage is the last confirmed sighting of Andrew. After that, he was never seen again. No confirmed leads, no clear explanation. He didn't pack extra clothes, didn't tell anyone where he was going. It was as if he stepped into one of the busiest cities in the world and vanished completely. That's what makes these photos so unsettling. At the time they were taken, everything felt normal. There were no warnings, no visible signs, just ordinary people, living ordinary moments, right before something changed forever. And maybe the most disturbing part is this. There are photos like this being taken every single day, moments that feel insignificant now, but won't be later, which means somewhere, right now, there are images that look completely normal until one day they aren't.